Yeah, I don't find an issue with my side.
I know.
But I like dating you as well.
You should better. Super open-minded compare of my cultures, man. Yeah.
And you're more strict, which I like as well.
Yeah, so we're completely opposite. Yeah.
Yeah, and
we like that.
Yeah.
Hey mate, how are you? I like that part too.
My name is Julio Alejandro Rubio. I am 33 years old and been in a relationship for 4 years.
My name is Sara Lazizi. I'm 31 years old and I'm in a relation from about 4 years. I born and grew up in Italy, but my mom and my dad, they're both Moroccan, so my blood is fully Moroccan, but I grew up in Italy.
So I've got my parents South American Chilean, both of them. I was actually born here in Australia. I think my culture is Australian in a point because I've actually I've been more here than anywhere else, right? And I think the culture of Australia is more multicultural, so it's more based on people themselves.
What is it like dating interculturally in Sydney?
Fantastic, cool, emotional, different. There's so many things different that you got to get to understand and know and realize the difference between, okay, that's a culture, that is not her personality.
Sydney is a multicultural city. So you see everything everywhere, everyone is open-minded. That's why I love a lot about Sydney, because seriously, you can wear whatever you want, you can eat whatever you want, you can act as you want, and no one judges. And then happened that I picked South American one. That is completely opposite, and I never dated South American, so it's like beautiful. It's completely things that I have no idea about. No idea. I have no idea. It's true.
These are ways that we were brought up. So the different things. South Americans open the door for the woman. Over somewhere else in Europe, maybe it's not the same. Everybody opens the door themselves. Here in Australia, same thing. For me, with my wife, it's different. It's really cool because everything I do like this, like that I open the door or that I do this, for her it's like, wow, you know? But for a South American, it's like, mate, that's your obligation.
I want to learn more about my partner's culture. Yes or no?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I do. I want to learn to do barbecues and dance. Mm-hmm.
No, just leave the barbecues to me.
Yeah, no, I want to learn. The baby has to learn too.
Italian side, yeah, I would like more. Moroccan, I love the food in Morocco, but I love more the pasta. So yes, I would say I would like to learn more about
Beautiful. How to
your culture and your cooking.
So my partner is different to men in my culture or women in my culture?
Oh
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are super open-minded compare of my cultures, man. Yeah.
And you're more strict, which I like as well.
Yeah, so we're completely opposite. Yeah.
Yep, and I
like that.
Yeah,
I mean, I do like that.
I like it as well. I find it more comfortable.
I found it more easy. Yeah. Open in the sense that it's not I can do whatever I want, because I don't say that in Morocco, in Italy, you can't do whatever you want, but it's like he treats me like I am him, you know. I can do anything. If I ask you all the time, oh, I don't know if I can do that, you always tell me, of course you can, like you can do it, you're gonna do it and you will succeed in it. So it's something I really appreciate from him. It's never a stop, you know? In
her side, the more strict side would be, she teaches me more to look after that there is a tomorrow, you know? In my culture is, look mate, you don't know if you're gonna survive tomorrow, so you might as well just do whatever you can do today. So in that sense, the strict side keeps me a lot more happier to be on this side. I've got a little bit more money than when I was not single.
Saving a little bit more, not spending everything today.
Well, that's what I would feel, yes, yeah, so yeah.
Being in a an intercultural relationship challenges your own cultural beliefs and traditions? Yes, or no?
Yes, 100%.
There is a couple of times where she would say something to me, and for me specifically a moment I don't have, right? But an example I would say, like when she you can go with that one.
Okay. So for example,
I gave you 5 seconds.
Yeah. So for
start.
example, in my culture, I will say not both of them, but like let's say the dance. The dance part for them is something that is they dance from when they're born. Okay, salsa here, salsa there, blah blah blah. For us, it's like, hey, you don't touch the hips of the woman. Like if it's not your woman, you're not gonna touch her. So intimate. So for me at the beginning, when it used to, I remember one time he come back home so happy. Oh, I've been dancing with one girl, but I didn't dance 2 times. So I'm like, what? Did you touch her hips? Yeah. Pam! I slapped him. Never happened again. I promise. I promise.
Because I never was allowed that again.
But he made me understand that it's something normal and natural. It's just something they have in their culture. They just dance. It's just a dance. So it's a bit hard. Was a bit hard at the beginning.
Are you trying to say that you've understood that now?
Yeah.
So are you trying to say that in TV that you have understood that I can actually go out dancing?
No. Yeah. Of course. So
boys,
he made
I'm
me
coming out
understand
next week.
because we've been like to places like to dance, and he showed me. He said, "Go dance with my friend," you know. And I started understanding, like, it was hard at the beginning, to be honest, for me, because he made me understand there is nothing. And when I dance with his friend, and I'm like, oh, it is nothing. It's just like, do this, do that. So it's something that for me was a big, oh, wow, I can see in different ways. Maybe it's not doing nothing wrong.
For us, the men in the dancing side, we'll be looking at the men and seeing if we can be actually better than the men dancing. But we're not looking at the girl, but everyone is looking at the girl. You're still looking at the girl to see if she's dancing good, but you can't compete to that. You compete against the man. And that's where you try to aim. Obviously, you just look at it. I admire it when I see it because I'm not a good dancer. But yeah.
He is.
Okay.
You are.
Okay.
You just don't like to say best the truth. You are.
Okay.
You wanna try? This is mozzarelline, the bocconcini, Italian. You wanna try? I try first. The superotto we're supposed to eat it after like a dessert.
You know me, I like dessert before. Okay.
What do you love about your partner's culture? Okay, what I love about your culture, number one is the language. To be honest, I love South American Spanish more than Spanish from Spain. I always told you, I love the songs when they talk pretty rough Spanish, not like quiet and normal Spanish. I love that part. And Chilean especially because they like singing when they talk. Si po, no po. It's true, I love that part from you because you all sing. What else? Food? Barbecues? Barbecues. Meat. I love the meat.
Well, for me, the one thing that I loved the most was our wedding in Morocco. I think they treated me like I was like the king, Aladdin. You know, put me up on a ring and do the whole shebang.
Yeah.
I think that was really cool. And your pasta. Oh, don't forget your pasta.
The Italian part. About Australia, I like the open mind. Everyone is no judging, and they are all very, how we say?
Mate.
Hey mate, how are ya? I like that part too. All friendly, all helping each other. No one judges nobody. You can go outside with a pajama and no one is even looking at you. Things that you can never do in Italy or Morocco, like even to put the rubbish down. You need to be fully dressed up, makeup on. A special bag for a rubbish bag.
They work with activity, they walk around.
Yeah, exactly.
Go shopping.
Everything.
Go to the movies.
Yeah. What have you
adopted?
adopted from your partner's culture? The open mind. Seriously, for both sides, from Australian, from South American part, I think I was always white and black. Everything I see it in that way. From your cultures, both cultures, I can see that there is gray in the middle, you know.
South American likes to put a bit of color to their life.
Yeah, a lot.
A little bit of color, there, you know.
Let's
it's
dance,
not just all
you
white
know.
and black, eh?
Yeah, everything is like a bad news. Is never a bad news. It's like, let's party about the bad news, you know. It's okay. It's gonna go away.
It's true.
Us is more like, no, you. If something bad happened, everyone need to stay at home. Even the auntie of the auntie of the auntie, if something happened to her, like, you need to stay at home and you need to be sad because something happened. You guys is more like, no, let's just party, and no, because something happened to me, it's me that everyone need to be sad, you know. I like that part.
There's another part that I've adopted as well, which is getting into the religion of Islam, which I got a new name, which is Samir.
Do you like it?
It's different. It's different. I do like it. Oh yeah, of course I like the name. I don't find myself as a prince, but yes.
It's the king, eh?
Prince Aladdin.
It's I think is Indian dad.
Yeah.
No? I don't know for sure.
But yeah, I think, you know, saying like I really do. I enjoy understanding another culture, another religion, and I really enjoyed getting into it, especially with your father, which is the one mostly spoke to me about it, tried to speak to me about it, even with language
Different
here and there, you know. But he tried to teach me a lot of things about it, which is really good. And yeah, so I really think I enjoy getting into a different religion.
I really appreciate that, because the part that you like, you did it like to help me, but at the same time, because you like to know different cultures and different religions too. It wasn't like obligation for you.
I don't think I was helping you. I do think that I did it because I wanted to.
Yeah, that's why I felt.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Obviously, it was part of what we wanted together. So for me to understand that we wanted to be together, I knew that I needed to be part of that. You understand? And that's what made me go into it. Not that I needed to help you personally or anything like that.
But I love that you came to me and say, "Oh, let's do that."
Yeah.
You know, that is something that makes me feel like, "Oh wow, I will not expect that." You know what I mean? We didn't go through, "Oh, we have to do this, we have to do that, You just came to me and you say, "Oh, let's do that." Because you knew already.
I had to do it.
No.
Joking. But yeah, no, I enjoy it. Of course, now Ramadan's coming and we need to get into something that's a bit, for me, difficult because I like to eat. But we're gonna get there. I think we're gonna get there. Slowly, we can do it.
As soon as you're ready, when you're ready. If you want kids, what role will your cultures play in raising them? Oh, okay. So we have already a kid. We already have a kid. I'm talking to him in Italian, so he can speak with my parents as well. And his parents talk to him in Spanish, or him talks to him in English. But still, if it's just English,
I think we keep it nice and simple: Italian and English.
In English, yeah. So he can.
If my parents speak to him in Spanish, it's not right. My mom speaks to him, tries to do some piccoletto and some this and that in Italian. So
yeah.
I think it's the best.
Yeah, I think the languages are okay. And then for the culture, he will grow up in Australia, so he will be pretty, do whatever you want. I'm just don't know when they're gonna ask him what's your background, what he's gonna say. What he's gonna say, I'm Chilean, Italian, Moroccan, Australian. Poor baby, it's gonna be from everywhere.
Multicultural.
I'm multicultural. Yeah.
I'm from the world.
From the world, whatever you want.
Whatever I am,
you want me to
I've got
be.
it. I'm from there.
Like
his pickup line.
Yeah. We do the next question?
Next question.
Okay.
What are your parents?
What have you done to impress your partner's family? I lied. I said I cook every day. I clean every day. No, I'm joking.
I'm looking at you like this
What
because I
did
see that you do that.
Thank you.
Encouragement.
To impress them, I just be myself, to be honest. I think I didn't do much because I think if they're used to you, they will be happy to have me. No, I just be me, like.
It is true.
I didn't do something very big because your family is very easygoing, so I didn't lie in anything. I just be me. I just said the truth, and they can see I love you so much. They can see it. So I think that's why I don't need to. It's nothing fake, you know. So I don't need to fake anything. It's a bit different for you because you can't drink in front of my parents. So it's maybe you more. What do you do to impress them?
Well, watch your football games.
It's true. Yeah, you just give them soccer and they're happy.
Watch football.
You just talk about football. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, that's easy.
To impress your family.
Oh, I think you did something when you came home in Italy that my mom loved. You helped to remove
the swear words?
No. Don't say it now on camera. You can't say the word. It's haram, you know. But
what about the other one that I used in que cazzo or something?
No, you can't say that. No. It's a bad word. You can't say that word. We're gonna beep that one. No, but what you did is when you we were eating at home after we came from the airport. That my mom was so impressed because you helped to clean the table. And she was like, oh, what a beautiful man, he helps still. And I'm like, yeah, he's doing it just in front of you.
No, because I'll get hit by my sister, by my mom if I didn't help. So when I'm with you by yourself, I know that you can do it, and it's simple.
Nice, you do help sometimes. You know, she knows you take care of me. Yeah?
I take care of you, you take care of me.
No, you take care of me.
I think you take care of me.
That's why your mom thinks, so that's why my mom thinks you take care of me. So beautiful. Let's keep it like that.
Okay, thank you.
And who take care of who?
Who takes care of Jordan?
Me and you both.
Yes.
And last of all, I'd love to hear about what this experience has been like for you.
This experience.
This shooting experience today.
Thank you so much, because every time I ask him, oh, tell me something, we talk about how was our relation. I love you so much, you're so beautiful today. That's it. I need to work. Yeah, you're the best woman of my life. But it doesn't go deep into it. Now, you kind of obligate him to do it. So I can hear what's going on for real, because he does not lie. Or when he lies, you can see it, because it's like he has no idea how to lie. Lie? You don't know how to lie. So it's beautiful to hear what he's saying and what he feels, and this, how we say it in football, this tiki-taka that we still have is, I hope it's gonna stay forever. So thank you. To be honest, it was beautiful.
I enjoyed it. It's one of my first, I reckon, in Australia or anything. Quite nervous, obviously. But it was good experience. It was great.
Can we give us a kiss?
Of course!
So you get more shy?